Good afternoon, graduating class of 2015, distinguished faculty, staff, and President Wind. Proud parents and friends of IACOBS University. It is such a special moment, your graduation ceremony. In preparation for today, after receiving the invitation, I of course looked up who our distinguished guest speakers are. And I know in your program it says publicist and author, but in Wikipedia, Adam, the first thing you'll read is fourth generation member of a brewing family and motivational speaker. So no pressure there at all. I would like to talk about something important today, something that is inherent to IACOBS University. And to do that, I would like to use an analogy. So please go ahead and compare yourselves, or your brains if you will, to a technological device. One that can be used without having a CS degree, as most of us don't, so let's take an iPhone. 3 years ago, just before you started here, you had a basic set of functions. You couldn't do multitasking, no copy-paste, yet. And worst of all, no GPS. You were lost, no clue where to really go. But then you came here, and there's this fancy app store where you can search by impressive categories like health, diversity, and mobility. And boy, the kind of apps that are on offer. You can start with basics, like physics, math, chemistry, and bio, get more advanced with CS, ECE, GEM, ACM, and IR, or go up to the real custom-designed ones, like IPH, ICS, ILME, ISCP, IRP, ISS, BCCB, IMS, CMB, and not to forget the very fine IES and ESS. And granted, they recently changed the terms and conditions, and some apps disappeared all of a sudden, or as you say, we used to have more. But hey, I guess that's how IACOBS admin got their taste of Angry Birds. And all those in-app purchases and widgets, like rowing, rugby, the Pulse, ODC, you don't even know where and how to start using them. Best of all, 2 weeks into experiencing your new device, you have already jailbroken it, and you are fully immersed in those amazing plugins like No Parents Around, Pre-Party, and the other side. The apps come with regular and somewhat annoying upgrades, twice a year to be exact, and though you actually seem to be making good progress, there's this expectation that after doing the complete 3 years, you still run best on 1.0. Now, that's the App Store and the apps, and they're great. And some of them you can even get elsewhere, and even for free. But let's look at something too often gets forgotten, and that is your OS, your operating system. We focus on our apps so much. But when do we actually take the time and look at our OS, the core of it all, what everything else runs on? What was initially provided to you by your closest family and friends back at home? The set of values that was given to you to take along your walk of life so you can start making sense of things around you. It continues here. It is what happens between your exams and essays and all-nighters that makes this place so special. And some of you might only realize this months after leaving, or you may be aware of it already and refer to it with overused buzzwords like cultural awareness, transdisciplinarity, and diversity. But the fact of the matter is, you have yet to grasp how much this place has actually shaped you. Years from now, you will meet IACOBS graduates, not even from your own class, and it will just click. Because we just tick differently. We tick the IACOBS way. You are part of a network that is incredibly strong, and you have already experienced yourself what it actually means. 6 weeks ago, April 25th, Nepal was struck by an earthquake that killed thousands and injured countless more. A day later, alumni reached out to you and the community, and with the help of alumni, students, faculty, staff, and host families, we managed to raise close to 10,000 euros, which in turn were sent directly to alumni in Nepal, supporting victims where it is needed most. On behalf of all organizers of the Nepal earthquake relief, I am honored to thank you for that support and trust. Thank you all so much. As a sign of this gratitude and to congratulate you on your special day today, the organizers have sent Nepalese handmade gifts for you. You will find them inside your coffee mugs, together with the glass nuggets for the IRC sundial. They are called Taili and were made in the Bhaktapur region close to Kathmandu. They are made of silk and typically used to keep money and precious items. I hope they will serve you as a safekeeper for all those priceless memories you have made here over the past 3 years. Class of 2015, your upgrade is complete. You are now part of a global network, and it may be that you run your OS in various languages and your maps are actually working with new pins all over the world, while you very effectively multitask work and pleasure. Your individual set of apps might be much alike or completely different, but because of what you take away from here, you all understand and know too well how to communicate on all sorts of levels with each other, and it must be even with those androids. I am so proud to welcome you in our alumni network. Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations, class of 2015. Best of luck. Thank you.